Hello, once again. We are moving on. It's a very interesting part again. In those moments that passing through a lot. I think this part of the story will be able to encourage you to move on, to soldier on. So it's a new moment. It's a new moment. It's a new moment when God is now doing what He can to shape me. So this time round, I'm going back to school. After now, the previous night I was being given a story.
Okay.
I think this story was to prepare me to be able to get a lot of things. Then in school,
Yes.
there was a lot of things that were about to happen,
Now the spirit of the father was able to foresee.
and also sense that there's something is happening. It's going to happen. And I think the spirit of the father was also able to walk with me when I was going to school. Because I'm now in the school, I've been now admitted, I'm in. Now starting walking now towards now the dormitory.
Okay.
I'm telling you, along the road, along that way, going to the dormitory, I don't know, I could not understand. I could feel there was a responsibility that I was to fulfill. I could feel a burden. And I was crying with so much pain within me. So much pain within me. I don't know, I could not hold my tears. And I was saying, oh God, just help me
Amen.
to be able to pursue this line of education. And maybe one day, one time come and bring my mom and my sister and bring them to become something else, something good. That was the burden. That was the cry within my heart. And also, at the same time, the other cry that was coming in was the cry of God, why this pain? It's like the pain that I've gone through back then in the past, and again there is another pain that I'm sensing I went to go through.
Yes.
And it's like in that moment, it's like that the spirit of the Father was still with me to encourage me. It's like I'm at the end of the line. You move and put your eyes and fix your eyes.
Yes.
I'm there, and it's like, yeah. I went into the dormitory. I went into my cube now. And I sat down and trying to prepare things.
Okay.
Maybe to prepare and make things at least organized. But I could not even finish. I found myself still crying. I was still asking God, why this pain?
And it's the first day of school.
The first day of school. I cried I cried like a child. And I had some of my cubemates are coming, and I know I will be embarrassed. So I just excused myself and I went to the toilet. The toilet became my friend.
The toilet became your friend.
I was crying in that toilet.
And you felt secure. It was a private room for crying.
Exactly.
The weeping room.
And at the same time, I was also wrestling with God. This is the instance of Jacob wrestling with God.
Yes.
And I'm wrestling with God. I'm asking God, why this pain? He said, I cannot hear heavens responding to my cry. I'm crying out. It's so painful. The rejection was still in my mind. The chasing, all of the things that happened to me was still in my mind.
Yes.
And I could not handle it. The only thing that I could do is only to cry. Remember what I was done to also with Alex.
Yes.
Betrayal. I had nobody to share with my pain.
Yeah.
What has,
the first time you shared a little bit and you betrayed.
Yeah, I was betrayed. And I was now afraid of sharing what has also happened to me back at home. How can a person, sharing with the person how you are chased out of your home place?
And now you are living with the pastor's house.
Exactly. How you are separated with your mother and your sister. It was not adding up. So I kept that one for myself. It was so painful. I never wanted anybody to go there outside and start spreading the same thing.
Yeah, the same news to the
students. It could have broke me more and more. So I was bruised and my heart was closed that I could not even share with other people. I found even in the classes while the teacher is teaching, my eyes, the mind was carried away and my eyes full of tears.
Oh my goodness.
And at this moment where David is talking of the value of Baca, and we can read that verse is in the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms. the book of Psalms. We can talk of the book of Psalms from chapter 84, verse 7. It says, "What joy for those whose strength comes from the Lord, whose strength comes from the Lord, who have set their minds on the pilgrimage to Jerusalem." When they walk through a valley of weeping, now the valley of Baca, I think that is the moment I was in there. It's
in
like
the valley of Baca.
Yeah,
the valley of weeping.
I think my father sensed something that my son is going in a certain valley. He's going in a certain valley. He will be going through shame. He'll be going through ridicule. He'll be going through embarrassment. And the reminder of the past will be coming to revisit him. The past will be coming to revisit his mind and to maybe make him not to focus that much. But it taught me words that were sticking with me there. That was the spirit of the Father. Focus. And those people who are going through this valley of Baca,
the valley of weeping.
The valley of weeping. You're crying, you don't know what to do. There's so much pain that is surrounding you. You don't know what to do. It is overwhelming you. I want you to know that God is there with you.
Yeah, it's God to move you from strength to strength.
Exactly, and that is exactly what the Bible is saying. That when they walk, now that is verse 6, it says, when they walk through the valley of weeping, it will become a place of refreshing springs. The autumn rains will clothe it with blessings. They will continue to grow stronger. The more that crying, that tears, you move to strength. So know that you are moving towards your strength.
Yes.
Do not give up. Soldier on. God is there, right there with you.
Yes.
The Spirit of the Father who is in heaven is there with you. Is able to guide you, even though you are there in that pain and you cannot hear the heaven responding. God is there, listening, hearing.
Yes.
Yeah, and so that was the pain, and that was the moment that I was. That is the valley.
Did it come to change?
Yeah, there's a time. I woke up in the morning, and it's like God brought in. It's like God. It's like there was a drop of. There's something like a drop upon my life that really shifted me from that which is happening to me and taking me to another place. It's like there's a shift. It's like there's something. It's like giving me, strengthening me from within, making me strong in that midst of the valley.
Yes.
In the midst of the valley, there's so much strength that dropped inside my heart, and strengthening my bones. And it's like I'm now strong. And I now met. This is the moment. It's like Patrick Kwambua was a friend of mine. At that moment, he was the deputy CEO chairman. At that moment. He was my friend. No, he loved listening to my ideas and my some of the things that I used to say. He used to listen attentively. It's like he came to notice that there's something that Joel has. There's something different.
This boy has something.
This guy has something. And he was listening to me attentively every single time when I talk, giving out an idea. He was listening to me very attentively to all of these things that I was speaking. Now there's a time now, and that day, the same day, when God came and dropped that power upon me, that strengthened me, he came and told me, Joel, you're the one who will speak to us tomorrow at the parade.
At the parade.
Remember, at this moment, in the school, there were CU officials and the CU representative. Okay, all of them, they are in the CU department, but they were divided into two. There were CU officials and the CU representatives. They were really helping out in looking and maybe taking the word of God into the classes to the students.
They are seniors.
They are seniors.
They're just a freshman.
I'm just a form one. I'm not even in any position. But there's something that this guy is seeing.
Saw in you.
And he said, tomorrow, you're going to stop with us at the parade. I'm telling you, I asked myself in my heart, how will I talk with the students, teachers, everybody? How will I talk with everybody?
Where will I begin?
Where will I get that strength to confront or look at these eyes? Where? How will I do it? And the next day, it's like it's here. In the morning now. It was in the morning now.
Yeah.
Everybody now have gathered at the parade.
And why you wondering what to tell them?
You know, now everybody have gathered at the parade,
Yes.
and teachers are there. Some other staff members are there. Everybody, including the principal, deputy, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody is there.
Listening.
Not even, I've not even been called yet.
I I don't think you are just sweating from the inside of the cross.
Not really. I've not even been called. But in the line, it's like I'm feeling as if the bones are knocking each other from within. It's like I'm feeling, oh my goodness, will I be able to do this? Will I be able to confront and look at these people? It was very hard for me. So what happened? Patrick called me. Today, our preacher will be Joel Austeene. And Joel Austeene just come, and I was welcomed, in front of these people. And it's like, I was shocked. Seeing the eyes, I was really shocked. There was a shock. That was a shock of my life. I've never done this before. It's like, it was my first time. So I looked at these students, and I was still quiet. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to start. I was looking at them, and it's like, I don't know where to start. So I was looking with them with a lot of nervousness. I was nervous, I mean. It is like, hey, where would I start? And I'm telling you, in the midst of the students, because I'm the one going to speak with them, I think there's a power that descended upon me.
Right
the power of God just descended upon me right there. And I could feel there is that strengthening of my bonds at that moment.
Okay.
No more sweating, no more nervousness, no more fear. No more fear. You can feel you are strong and bold. There's something want to be spewed out or being spread out by God. And I began talking with them. Just like Paul giving King Agrippa his encounter with God.
Yes.
I was now giving them my encounter with God. And how God turned in my life. And how God is real.
Yes.
God is not, it's not fake. It's real.
It's real.
I was talking with them and telling them how real God is. To stop what they have been hearing and their lifestyle of ignorance, that they're living as if God is not real, as if God is not there. I was telling them, stop your ignorance. God is real. God is there. And God really made me to be able to speak with them how He turned in my life and how He changed my life. You know, many of students, like 90%, it's like they're taking the things of God for granted. They're listening the things of God, and it's like it does not make sense unto them.
Wow.
It's like if they listen that you're talking, you've mentioned the name Jesus, you've mentioned the name God. It's
like
a laughter.
Joke.
It's
Laughing
a joke.
thing.
It's a laughing thing. But the moment they heard me talking about God that they have never known before, the God that they've never had before, they were shocked. Everybody, I could see there was so much silence in that the parade. So much silence. Even you cannot even hear
a pin drop. You could have had a pin drop.
Yeah, there's nothing that is moving. Everybody is looking. Attentively.
Wondering.
Even the form for who are used to bull the form ones, they were looking, and it's like they were shocked. Who is this boy? Where have he come from? Even teachers were like amazed. Who is this boy? They're amazed. Those people used to be in the phone. It's like the phone, and they put them in their pockets, and like they're listening to this young man.
Yes.
When I finished, I said in my heart, "You have not heard more. You have just heard a little. It's just
this is the beginning.
It's the beginning. It's just the beginning." And I came out of that place, and everybody just wanted to associate with me. I don't know why.
The whole thing has changed.
The whole thing has changed. The boy who have been being bullied and being mistreated by some of the boys, some of the people who used to mistreat me back then, they came to apologize to me. They told me, "Oh, Joel, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Joel have been really mistreating you. I'm sorry." You know, they came and apologized. It's something that was emotional. And I was also shocked at the same time. And some teachers, some students wanted to associate, and it's like they feared what I'm speaking out.
Something here.
There's something here. And one student came to me and told me, "Joel, you're going to be a great man in our world."
One student.
One student came to tell me, and some of the students came and asked me, "Are you the CU chairman?
What?
Are you the CU chairman? Oh, what form for? What stream of form 4 are you?" It's like because they had these different streams in form 4. There was west, east, south, those streams. So they were asking me in which form 4 I was in, because only form 4s they were
Only seniors used to do that.
Yeah, they were chosen to be CU chairmen.
Mm.
So they were asking me, "Are you a CU chairman? And which form 4 are you?" So it's like I was looking as if I'm one of the form 4s guys.
Oh my goodness.
They were shocked.
The power of God came.
The power of God came. And to be shocked, there was an election that was being done in the school. And I'm just a Form 1 kid. I was chosen to be a Bible study coordinator in the entire school. A Form 1. Being chosen. Now, Patrick Wambua was chosen now to be a CU chairman. Now he chose me to be the CU coordinator.
The Bible coordinator.
The Bible study coordinator, who is coordinating the study of the Bible in the entire classes, in the parade, everywhere in the school. And remember, that is at the level of officials.
Wow. God is
not just here down in the representative level, in the officials. It was a high level school. Like I was the 3rd person to be in that kind of a level. It was so huge. So that was how God was moving, and connecting things and bringing things together and showing how great He is. At that moment, the more God is lifting me high here, the moment the value of that valley want to show me that you're in the valley.
Yeah, you're still in the valley.
There's
Never want to talk to you.
Yeah,
you're still in the valley.
Yeah, I know the boy. It was called Gavin.
Gavin.
That's another boy. He just hated me. That's for no reason. He just hated me. It's like he used to insult me words, huge words. Even one of the worst drunkards cannot even mention that kind of word.
That Gavin was listening to you.
Oh my goodness! I don't know why he hated
It's a
me
messenger
so
from
much.
hell to pull
Oh
you
my
down.